Hello. Shit.
ABT DTST ABBV
Hello. Oh,
GLD
that heard.
JPM MS
Y'all can hear me out there?
SVUX low BRKB TST EXP HD PFE LLY RKG ORCL
Wonder why it's not doing it on my Discord.
TGT AL TWACR Brothers WGAHS CUPR SPY HYGLNK Beto WMT
Input
Cost
capture.
HD ABNB
Properties.
DWAC
Oh no. Damn it.
Mu FES IWM TNA XRT
Now what's happened?
TQQQ SQQQ UMS AAPL HRBS FCEL CCL EXP INTC MSFT DIS GME ABT BAC SPY CSCLX UPRO Gooksol
Properties.
WBA AMZN QYLD TGTS Cost F
Yeti stereo. Hello?
WMT HYG LLY MCD HRW ORCL SVUX MS
Damn,
ABNB
there it goes again. Website intended for people. What?
PYPL GGPI Cost GTE Coin
Lots of speakers.
NFLX TGT AVLTR AMZN WMT TNA IWM SPY UPRO Brothers
Now we got her. Hello? Nope, that's in the computer.
Net Snow Agri DKNG ZM MS TSLA PYPL SILJ MSFT SQQQ RIVN ABNQ NILR DTST PLTR PHIO UPS ABT MCD GGPI GTEC AMZN ORCL BHP TNA
That's
IWM
shit.
DHL Boyle Dung SPY BWMT CSCO
Man, I should have got the put on that. I had the put call here at 390.
MGE
But I got mixed up with this YouTube thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off YouTube because we got issues here.
RKT.
At least on my.
SBUS.
No, that's Discord.
ETNR. LMT. WEATMT. WBHYG. XRT. UAA. ARTW. SPXL. F.
Fuck.
ARTW. BACS. DTST. RKDA.
Waste my time on this shit.
XRT. WMT. DNNGY. RBLX. MSA. ABT. GLD. CPNG. MCD. CARV.
I don't know how to fix it.
PLTRK. CSCO. TWTR.
Man, I wish I'd have jumped in that. Warning about too much stock speculation.
O.
Fed Chair Martin issues warning about too much stock market speculation. Oh,
Oxy.
screw you. Stop screwing with the market.
PHIO.
Stop printing money.
VOD.
Redistribution of wealth. That's exactly what's happening.
PHIO. CPNG.
That's a nice little reversal here on these three black Ukrainians.
Home. SREA.
I mean, Russians.
GFF. CF. AMTX. RBLX. BMBDA.
You got that spinning top, and then
AMC. O.
they'll definitely come back up here.
GFF. Shell.
Can't figure out what's going on with my Discord.
GFF. CSCO.
My OBS, I mean.
Cost.
It's inside the computer. Use device templates.
XOM. CPNG.
High definition speaker. Yeti. I got Logitech and high definition device.
Hour. MSFT. Hour. ABT. RBLX. Hour. SLB. XOM. SQM, SQM. VTNR. CF.
The IWM hit support on QQQ or its support. The SPX hit support, and the SPY hit the double bottom from yesterday's low.
AMD. Agree.
She agrees.
CVX. BSFC, Shell. NVDA, RBLX.
Oh, I gotta call my.
XPE UPS.
What time is it?
YTEN. GE. GFF. METX. Shop. VTNR. METX.
I agree my count.
METX. XOM. CF. TSHHABT. CVX. Cost.
Got some green. XOM 9121 GE and Roblox.
0. ORCL.
Hello. Yeah, it's still working.
INTC LLY.
Yeah, my Discord's not lightening up, but everything else is working, I guess.
TGS. PSX. CNEY. MCD. SMSMFL. WMT, GTEC. GTEC. LMTQNB. INTC.
NTC.
GFF. Oh.
Critical support levels right now, they're trying to make up their mind. Everything's at support. Support,
ORCL.
support. If it runs up
UPS.
446 at the most. If it pulls back, we got to retest 397.93. And I got a 393 still waiting down here.
Shop. New.
Shop. Shop just broke
LMT.
support.
Cost.
And the next drop is right down to 373 area. A little above it. Couple bucks down for shop. Longevity of it.
REL Wind. ISPO.
Yeah, definitely.
ISPO. New.
372.
AMCN.
92.
Shop.
373.
CPNG. SILJ. BHP. VTNR. NFLX.
Firm post affirm.
Dish.
Beat earnings.
T. RNW. SQQQs. TQQQ. Net. C. MS. JPM. BAC.
We're at the 50 right now on the QQQ.
Brothers. X. Fez.
Major support level.
GTEC. Agri. GTEC.
Oh, you don't want to mess me up?
GSKO. HMC. Agri.
I agree too, Jesse. It already already missed a trade on it. Uh-oh, double bottom on the SPY. Do or die. And this call now is at 88 cents. The 410 strike. There you go. And if this holds,
New. X.
you got to break the 9.
F. ABT.
86. I don't trust that candle. That's a bear candle. You don't want to get into it yet. Could fall down here.
DIS.
I
LMT.
mean, you can try, but 86. But I'd be fast at it.
LLY.
That'd been okay.
HMC.
Come up and hit the 9.
C. MNDY. GTEC. DTST.
If that body would have just stayed up above it a little bit, I'd probably took it.
GTEC. DTST. DTST. RDLSTST. DTST.
Roblox 3441.
LLY. GLP. SLS.
Ooh, LLY's having a good day. Eli Lilly.
Net.
They got a newly
DTST.
approved diabetes drug expected to bring in.
AIMGPG.
Right, supposed to expect to bring in 14 billion.
NIO.
Yeah, this could be good.
DTST.
It's so high.
DTST. DTST.
20-day high broke already. Yeah, it sucks.
DTST.
We got a double top. You could be swinging it to 314. Actually, 313.11.
T.
LLY got good news for diabetes, especially when they're talking could bring.
WWR.
Uh-oh, here we go again with the insulin prices.
NNDY.
How many times we hear about that? Every time a Democrat's in office.
NIO.
They've always used it as a
RBLX.
ploy, or they've already had them lowered by now. It's gone on for 20 years.
NIO. AUVI.
So the new resistance
AUVI.
on LLY, I think, is right around 308.30. 308.38. 345
LLY.
price target. $50 treatment for
WMT.
COVID-19, 11 billion on heaven. So support's right here at 301.93. I'll set my alert at 303.
Boil.
I just create a new high, I think. Nope.
AMD. RBLX. AMTX. XPEV. FL. NIO.
Damn. That's good news here.
BMBL. LLY. NIO.
Shit. Missed it. That's good news.
GTEC.
What about that one?
Low. AMD. RBLX. Save. BMBL. UIHC. NIO. FL. UIHC.
Facebook holding up the 200.
YTN.
SPY called the double bottom here at 88 cents.
LSFC.
The SPY.
YTEARV.
Bingo.
NVDA. LMT. J. YTEN. Low. HD. DDD. BMBL. FL. Z. NIO. RBLX. AAL. UAL. PASG.
There it is, right there, double bottom, sneaky snake. Let's draw this out so we can get a fresh look at it. So I sat here and called the double bottom. And it's to the 200 now. for ones that don't know exactly what a snake's about, if you're new to the room, we're going to clear this up.
LMG.
We're going to expand this.
CLVR. NCTY. CLVR. FHD. AMC.
First we called it 3 black soldiers. Took the bounce.
CLVR.
Got out here
Oh.
with $30. And then she pulled back
CLVR.
and created what I call a double bottom. And I'm going to show you what makes this double bottom unique. Here's your snake right here. It moved over on me. Oh, wow. I just found a new button. How in the hell did I find that?
AFRL. AFRM. Uber. CHBODGM.
I'll never find that again.
RBLX. CC.
Undo, clear the drawing set. Wow.
SYBX.
I had no clue that was there.
AMCHLSYBX.
I'm in a new world now. So here's your snake. Oh, God. I just... I want to jump in the ocean today.
AAL. TTWO.
So when you have a snake, you got to look for a pattern.
G. HDBDA. Mu.
When you have a snake, you got to look for a pattern. And in this case, the pattern was a double bottom. And what made this double bottom unique and better than just an average double bottom, and I'll repeat it, and I say it over and over and over
VOD.
before anybody else could ever determine what you're looking at.
AFRM.
It's called a higher low. And when that higher low kicks in, I'm more confident
FL.
in the trade than I am if it's a double bottom. Now I'm using the body of the candles. The wicks don't mean crap to me. It's the body that matters to me because that's where all the congestion is.
RCRT.
And that's where I'm most accurate at. I've tried the wicks and I've missed
ENPH.
hundreds of trades. But using the bodies, that's where it matters. I mean, you could sit here and it reverse right on that body and you've missed it if you want to count on the wicks for like a double bottom or a triple bottom. But when you get a higher low
MGM.
from that first bottom, that's a sign of a bowl.
LLY.
When it breaks, you don't have to take the I took it, but you don't have to take it there. You can take it once it leaves the box. Then your I got in cheaper, but your trade is been you know what I mean.
BRN.
Can't think of the word. So you exit at the 200. Take the trade on the pullback with the higher low.
AMD.
And get out at the 200 and don't ask no questions.
BMBL. SE. STX. RBLX.
CVNA.
XPEV. Lee.
So that's at 88 cents, and now it's at 120. So we're going to call it
TTWG.
out of it.
SGEN.
So that's 2 trades off this thing right now. The retest from the resistance level. And then this one to this, and then
SGEN.
another pullback to right here maybe. I want to anticipate the next
VLCN.
move. So it'll come back down to this 200 and snap in between.
TTW.
Right in here and find consolidation.
BMBL.
And hopefully it holds that support.
AMD. Mu.
Well, it didn't do it.
WEAT.
But I'm going to set an alert down here just in case.
RBLX. BVRX. NVDA. Lee.
I got my alert set at
TSLA.
399.32.
LLY.
Actually, it should be up here at the 50. So I'm going to move it up to the 50
AAPL.
SMA.
AMC.
I don't want to miss this trade. Damn
J.
it. Now I can't.
XPEVHD. STX. ARHPT. BLNK.
And
VOD.
resistance to break. Hard resistance to break. Back to that 401 again. That's been my number. My lucky employee number. Double
SE.
top break. Just because of that. No other reason.
G.
401.12. That's hard resistance.
RBLX. NVDA. AARN.
Shoot. 128 now.
AMD.
Very successful trade. This one right here is you
WEAT.
copy and paste it, put it in front of you. And you come in the morning and you see that setup. Biden administration to inject what? Where are they getting all this money at? Biden administration to inject 150 million to reactivate South
WRBY.
Asia Alliance
TTW.
to counter
ASC.
China. Or would they want to go to war or something, or what? Threatening China.
YTEN. 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 CEAD. SGEN.
I don't like anything I'm seeing today,
CEAD.
news-wise. Well, we bounced off all them support levels on the indices that I called. See how that is? Every one of them. I sat here and called every one of these support. That right there, that's called a triple bottom. Uno, dos, tres. I just played a double bottom on the SPY. This here, a double bottom or a quad.
G.
I'd call it a double, same as right here. I'd call that a triple. So that catches me every when I see that. It doesn't have to, it's part of the patterns. I mean, my best success is trading off patterns. Once I see a pattern, I can attack it. Double bottom on Microsoft, called it. Look at it's up.
AMC.
256 to 258, just like that. Double bottom. That's all you need to know. You don't need nothing. I don't need hardly anything but to know what's going on in the news and where this trend is and where the pattern is.
AMD. AAPL.
I know from my previous experience, 95 on AMD was resistance. We definitely broke that today on AMD. So I pull up the 20-day. I want to take AMD's trade. I had a guy, this gets me about idiots. He says, I don't think the history of the stock matters. And I said, what do you mean? Do you read charts? Yeah.
HD, WRBY,
I said, keep it to yourself then.
SLS.
I've made more money on pullbacks like this, the double bottoms, or the triple bottom here, out of a snake than I have. The guy's an idiot.
J.
That's basically 90% of my trades come from a pattern
GTEC.
or a fast scalp on momentum.
STX.
Now, see, I've sold this trade, but if I want to take it, I'd have to wait for it to break my lucky employee number. We just hit 401.12. Watch it pull back. This is resistance. You see the resistance on this chart by any chance? You know what this is? That's called a head and shoulders. That's why it dipped.
WEAT.
There's your neckline. And we're coming up to the neckline. So it found resistance, and we got these big wicks coming in. I'd love to take this down here at $399.50. But I don't know. Biden administration to inject that $150 million there. Biden administration giving free cell phones away.
WRBY.
Biden administration giving free rent away.
PLTR.
Biden administration
AMD.
giving free shoes. Oh, Biden administration giving away free underwear.
Agree.
What else?
ZNTL, RKDA.
So these things went to 132, and I'm out of the trade. Now watch it break.
VOD. BYYC.
COVID-19 cases surging. 350. Where's this at? North Korea. Yep, I already read that. They're spraying down stuff over in North Korea.
DTST.
So we still got COVID. I'm thinking this ain't going to drop. I'm going to get my put ready just in case.
Hook.
So I called out the, what put did I call out here?
RBLX.
What did I do? Erase it? I guess I did. No, I didn't.
AMD.
Yeah, I did. That was the 390. Oh, shoot. That's up pretty nice. 390 put is at 175 right now. So we're going 390.
CC. WEAT. CRXT. 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 AMLP. CRXT. SQM. ABLX. RPLXT. RTX. Shell. AMC. ALCR. NRG. VOD.
126.
ZNTL.
It wants to break out. This is the May 18.
FR
390 put
FRG.
for 126, May 18. In it to win it. Double top. Exit idea, maybe at the 50, or definitely right here. Let's see. Nice, 142.
VOD.
Well, I could have got it. 142. Shit.
AMD. ZNTL.
Could have took that.
CEQP.
There we go. Drop, drop, drop. This is really tough. We're squeezing right now.
PSX.
There we go. That's what I would stay. If that candle stays.
DBA. CC. G. RTX.
I'm gonna go get my water. I got 126, the May 18, 390 strike, put.
NIB. CNTNTB. ZNTL. ZNTLON. ZNTL.
Right now, it don't
Shall.
look good for me.
PSX. CC.
40112
G.
keeps rubbing in my face. There
Veru.
it is, 126.
FLAL. AAMD. RTX.
Stopped.
BLNK. MU. ANLPL. NVDA. AFRM. DD.
Now's up nice.
RBLX. VLON.
Dadgummit.
GFF. Day. VOD. U.
Oh, I didn't see that. I should have waited. We'll see.
BTX. AEO.
125, 126. There I go. I'm back even
Veru.
again. Barely.
CNTL.
Here's somebody's voice. And all kinds of trippy stuff around me today.
AMD. FL. CC.
So AMD's resistance is just under $100.
Shop.
Come on, SPY. $401. There we go. Nice.
VTNR. VTNR.
Now I've retested my spot. Still bullish.
RTLR. Tops. Ha. CRBU.
Well, I got $10 here if I want to take it.
Ha. ISUN. Hoth.
She's saying Haas. We might have us a commercial break here soon if she's saying Haas. Oh, Hoth. Hoth. There it is. I'm going to take it.
NEWR. PANW.
Bring it down. There we go. Here's my idea right here at $399.50. I'd get out. I mean, if you're up. Now, you know. This is where I get antsy. Right now. 120, 151. 150. I'll take it. So there's my exit idea. Called the 50 SMA.
DTST.
Right in here.
Shop.
Had it triggered right here for an alert. I'm thinking it might reverse now. So 126 to 150. Now I'm gonna go get my coffee going and lunch. Now I'm finding something new that I haven't really experienced on getting in these prices better. Is that I'm concentrating on calling it before the trade.
PANW.
This is what you've got to learn to do.
CEAD.
So I'm calling them before they even. I'm trying to look
CPK.
at them and guess where I think they're going to dip to. Why I already got the call out. So let's say I'm looking at, like this
Shop.
morning, I'm looking at the 390 puts today, but I'm not in them, but I'm in the calls. So I've got the 390 puts. I'm
WEAT.
watching them all day long. And I'm saying, God, man, this thing really got cheap at the highest point of the level at
LLYNFE.
126. And I'm going, 123. And then back to
VVVR.
126. I said, I'm going to take the risk. So I'm looking. I'm looking for resistance. I'm out of the call, and I'm looking for the reversal.
NEWR.
So I'm keying in. I'm zoning in on the strike and the price, and what has the most volume at the time. So when that price starts to dip, I'm watching it. I'm sitting here watching it. I'm not going to jump right in. And oh heck, I just saved myself 10 cents a contract. I just saved myself another 3 cents a contract. Now I'm down here to 123. Oh, gosh, man, this is where I want to get in. I called it out at 130. Now it's at 123 or 136.
PANW.
If it goes down, I'll go ahead and get it. If it goes down any lower, I'll buy a little bit more, but I like it here.
Hoth.
So it starts to move down. I get my hopes up, and then she breaks out. And I'm going, shit. But I held on. I got scared, held on.
NEWR.
She hit my target. A little more patience. But you gotta develop a pattern. You gotta develop a strategy. You can't just jump into something. You gotta know where you want to get in, know where you want to get out before you even take the trade, and fine tuning that. Now, so I'm back down here. I'm trying to figure out what kind of pattern we got, what kind of candles we have here to determine which way this trade's going to go.
Shop.
I'm still not feeling good about the market. I didn't feel good about it this morning, but it's looking all right.
Ride.
I mean, nice little, what's expected, double bottom, higher high, broke out resistance, simple pullback to the 50. If this holds, I don't want to take it because I've already had 3 successful trades here, and I just don't want to mess with it no more. But yeah, know when you want to get in and out before you take a trade. If that helps any.
PANW.
SHOP. Have me ready for the shop here at 356.33. I don't know, I think I might have got an alert triggered. I thought I had one set on this. Oh, Lily hit. Pixie hit my support. I charted this last week.
Shop.
Pixie. LLY I like, and it pulled back to my support and missed it. It's already made a new high. So there was
ABNB.
here was a triggered support at, look at this. I'm sitting here talking, I'm missing trades right and left. This sucks. The Lily. I called the Lily out, made an alert for it, showed everybody in the room. 303.14. I'm trying to find my snip here. I heard something go off, but I didn't look. This happened at 9:07.
CRWD. STNG. SFL, Shop, ABNB, Net,
Viru. The very first girl I ever kissed, her name was Vera.
PANW, PAGS, Shop,
Vera.
CRWD,
Boeing. Boeing had a good day today.
STNG,
Florence, you still in that Boeing? Double top, 131.12. That would have been an exit idea if you were in the trade, is what I'm saying. When I hit a double top, I got to make a decision. Do I want to hold or do I want to sell?
ABNB,
Same as the double bottom. Do I want to buy
Shop,
or do I want to take a loss? Double top.
SBUX,
Double top exit idea. Every time. Never fades. Out of the trade. Bam.
STNG, SFL,
19 years of seeing double tops hit. How many do you think break? On average.
PANW,
Triple tops are even worse. They're harder to break. Depends on if it's a momentum fast.
NWNU,
If it's longevity, swing trade, you get
FL,
3 tops on a year.
VTNR,
That's going to be hard to break. You get them on a day, it might not be as hard. It might be setting up into an ascending triangle or a Darvis box. You got to have a pattern. Along with a pattern, confirmation was what I was looking for earlier. Yeah, I mean it's so easy to trade this SPY. It's the easiest stock out there. If you just can't trade at all, just trade the SPY.
FL, LMFA,
What's happening to the SPY right now? Can you tell me?
STNG,
Can anybody tell me what's happening right now at this moment? I need someone to tell me what's going to happen here right now at this moment.
VTNR, LMFA,
Stop looking at VTNR and drag pop. Oh gosh.
SLCAU, CRWD. DTST.
Jimmy said something was going to
Net.
happen with the SPY, didn't he?
PANW.
What happened to the SPY?
RNG.
And I'm going to show you a trick here.
BLDP. BLSLA. TSLA. Wow.
Called divergence.
QS.
Do you want to explain to dummies? Here it is.
HD.
It's called price action. Price action. The volume slows down, and so does the price itself comes down. Starts to squeeze. You got a bearish flag.
Veru.
Divergence.
ZM.
It's when the price goes down and the volume goes down with it. Many
Yeah.
times when the price goes up and the volume goes down, that's positive divergence. This is negative
RNG.
divergence when you're watching the price go down along with the volume.
X.
Now it's going to get ready to squeeze.
Net. X.
When you see something like this, it could form
CRWD.
So you got 3 black crows right here. 3 black crows, 3 white Russians, 3 black Russians. You look at your call. You want to scalp it.
Dis.
You look at the 410
TTW.
strike at 91 cents.
NEWR.
Check out the news. Proxy war with China. I mean, I'm telling you, here's some more crap. This is not good. But this one call right here is called 3 black soldiers. And if you want to scalp, you take it off that bottom right there and you run it up real fast and get out of the trade. But I'm not taking it because I keep reading crappy headlines.
SBUX. VTNR. X.
Puts would have been better. And I just spoke about what are they doing, trying to start a war with China. And here, next headline,
GTNEC.
proxy war with China. So I trade on gut, I guess. Spirit. I didn't feel it this morning. I still don't feel it. Man, that would have been a sweet hold right there.
Dis.
126 to 150. That could have got me to 170.
SBUX.
Another $200. And I called this area down here. It's right in here. Said it could go down there. Looking for places of consolidation and make you a better knife catcher if you look for places like that.
LCI.
Play, it took 7 minutes and couldn't break resistance. So pulled right back here now and it's determined.
Net.
It'll probably come on down. I'm gonna go make me something to eat.
Max.
I'm not feeling good.
DTST. Dis.
I don't feel good at all.
YPF. ABNB, MDB, ZM, CRWD, F, SBUX, NEWR, SMAR.
There's $50 contract if I'd have held out.
TTW, STNG.
I got in that trade when you would never think that anybody would take it. How many in here would take that trade after it broke resistance and call it put? Raise your hands.
DIS.
It was a risk. Oh, really? Wow. I'll give you a high five. Good job, KJ.
SBUX,
Good job, Pinocchio.
SRA, CRWD, MDB, RNG,
Good job.
MNDY, STNG,
VTNR. Don't
Dis.
give up. Don't give up.
TSLA, ZM, X, ABNB,
Venator material, huh? VNTR. You like this one?
WOW, PUBM,
What? Are we looking at the same stock?
MDB,
Oh no.
RNG,
VTNR. I'm gonna say you gotta be nuts.
SE, ORCL, STWO,
$15 call sweep. Rise price of oil and supplies. MG companies are trading higher.
MNDY, CBNA,
Don't know how
F.
to look at this here. 20 day. 30 minute.
NEWR, CRWD, ZM,
Well, $10 is support for sure.
X, SBUX, CBNA, ABNB,
That's your second. That's gonna be your
DIS,
second. This will be your
CNK, TSLA, F,
first. Set an alert.
NEWR, CRWD, CLU,
That's a nice looking chart for sure.
ZM, RNG, AMR,
You got an alert for it. Time.
PUBM.
If that helps any. 1279.
MDB,
Pinocchio, we nailed that one.
SELCLU, X, TSLA, Coin, BNet, TDOC, NIO, ARKF, PXS, NLSP, WOW, ZM, NEWR, NS, CBNA, RIMSTR, CRWD, MDU, GME,
GME.
CPNG,
Shop's about to hit the 50.
TSLA, INTC, F, AMZN, RNG, ARKF, NET,
Oh wow, Nile hit 1540, hit the 200 today. Here's an example of a way to use a resistance level on a moving average on a 20-day 1 hour. Or is it 200?
CBNA, CRWD, TSLA, RIVN,
Okay, I'm gonna go make a phone call.
Shop, Shop, Snap, DIS, GME, RNG, CNK, NET, ARKF, ABNB, NFLX, Coin, BA, Snow, BAC, AMZN, EMR, TDOC, PUBM, CBNA, NEWR, X, Shop, ARKF, OP, MSEX, OP, NFLX, ARKK, ZM, INTC, Snow, BA, ORCL, DB, ABNB, BLDB, TSLA, NEWR, SFL, CBX, DIS, ATNX, SBNY, CPNG, Sophie, NFLX. ABNB.
Got an RSI crossover on Nile.
CNK.
But we're 20 cents. Ooh, 88 cents for ABML.
CRWDRIBN. MDB. SBNY. ARDOC. Oxy. ZM. Ahoin. Coin.
Sucks.
RNG. Tossed.
ARK is double bottomed. ARKK. Tesla.
AMZN. ARKF.
Tesla's got a new
DKNG.
broke below support 740.
SE.
Man, them
Posh.
spy calls now are probably worth. Where are they
Uber.
here?
BA. Sophie. CRWD. Net. ASAYTBT. Snow.
Well, they're at 175. To where I got out. I went to
MSTR.
I got out 150. Okay.
MDB.
IWM broke support. We broke support on the
ORCL.
QQQ.
CCL.
And the only thing holding support now will be the SPX. Man, we got the SPY perfect.
Tossed. SBNY. RNG. ABNB. ARKC. NFLX. Snap. CNK. Net. X. TTWO. Aussie. PBC. PCYG.
Okay, Warren Buffett adds more to his Oxycontinental.
ORCL.
Continuing to view the energy sector as an opportunity for him to put some cash before he filing. Berkshire Hathaway bought another 901,000 shares of Occidental Petroleum last week, and that does raise its stake in the company.
Yeah, last week.
He's liked Oxy
I
for a
already
while
knew
in
that.
some ways. Of course, he liked it on the credit side when he did that great preferred back some time back. Remember, what did he get? 8% on $10 billion then.
Right. Well, obviously,
but he's been buying the stock for quite some time as
but
well.
once he gave them that money, you knew that they were going to be viable, so why not? The acres that they bought was very good acreage. I think the problem was obviously the over-levered, but he's kind of solved that for them. And in the meantime, energy's been an amazing bet, and I think energy's going to continue to be an amazing bet because it's something we have a lot of that nobody else has.
It wasn't that long ago that we were talking about the debt load at Oxy, that we were talking about that company having potential significant issues when it came to cash flows.
From Chevron.
When they, right, and of course they did the Anadarko deal. They paid a huge price for it, but that's long ago now.
Yes.
It's a $60 billion market value company. The stock is up 155% over the last year.
Well, congratulations, Ms. Carl. My problem with that deal is that the way the oil companies were doing is going the other way. The oil companies were returning capital to shareholders.
No applause, please.
They give them very high-yield stocks.
Ooh. Better turn that down. It's going to get real loud.
ABNB. NFLX.
SPY held the trend for 2 minutes. Let me look at a firm.
NNDY. MDB. BLK.
Let's see what happens here soon. AF or M.
ORCL. ASAN. CCL.
2273 support.
Lee.
$13 for Ford. Apple's at support. QQQ.
MDB.
Things
RIVN.
pulled back.
US.
Man, there have been a lot of good trades off that.
ASAN.
The reversal of that SPY call.
RNG. IDAI.
Oh, Nike. Oh, no, not 103. Verizon. Everybody's got to have a cell phone these days.
Oxy.
I think I've had Verizon ever since Hawaii, 2004. That's when I got my first cell phone. I had to communicate. My girlfriend says, "Why ain't you taking me to Hawaii?" Verizon. Get my shoes off, and I'll put them right back on here in a second because I need to eat. VZIO. Everything's pulled back. Okay, we got a snake working here on SPY. We're at resistance right now in a way.
VTNR.
It pulls back and
ANR.
retest. This is what you want to do here. I'm going to show you how this is how I take the trade. Okay, we're going to pull up a bigger chart. I'm going to show you how to take SPY here, or how I would call it. Like I said, I like to predict what's going to happen before it happens. So we got the snake. We've got the breakout. Now we got to have the retest. Needs to pull back a little bit here. Unless you're going to go ahead and break on out right now. Yeah, too late. Maybe not, maybe not. Divergence is on their side. See, you got the volume down and the price action is up. That's positive divergence. That's the simplest way I could ever explain it to you. And there's probably other ways. Someone, give a seminar just on divergence. I can say it in 2 sentences. At least that's the way I look at it. The price action goes up, the volume goes down, and we have a squeeze to the upside. Now, if the price was going down and the volume was going down, we'd have a downside. Price going down, volume going down, and then we have another breakdown.
NUVL.
Price going up, volume going down,
VTNR.
we have positive divergence. That's best. That's what I think in a way. That's how I
Wow.
look at it. That's how I make. Before I predict a squeeze to happen.
SGEN.
Oh. Nice. A, B, and B.
HAR.
Met.
Oh, man. Remote workers don't want to go back to the office. Well, of course.
KO.
I don't even know what it's like. I've been my own business person for 25 years.
GBS.
My office has always been in my house. Inventory crunch is making life impossible.
X. SNE. DNNGY.
Crunch is making impossible for home buyers.
HTGM. SGEN.
Piper Sandler lowers Airbnb to 174, maintains
SENY.
neutral rating.
ABT.
Airbnb best of crop. Kramer says
Net.
Airbnb is the best of crop. I agree with him. Of the IPOs, I agree 100%. Airbnb surpasses 100 million nights booked in a quarter for the first time. So this price is going to skyrocket. Earnings are going to be good. I'm telling you, this gig economy has changed my attitude about how I want to retire. It's changed many. I hear it on YouTube. The people that go out and they buy these yachts and these boats, they work from home. They got the corporate office. They work. I mean, they're working in a yacht, traveling the world, working for somebody here in the USA. And it's just going to be the gig economy. I mean, people are going to be spoiled. I know what it feels like not to have to go to an office or go to work around people every day.
NVAX.
I've not done it for over 25, 30 years. It's so much more
AR.
healthier. It's less stressful.
ORCL. CMS.
I used to watch people at the office just sit there in their drawer and they have like a big smorgasbord of snacks
SGN.
down there. They'd be chomping all the time and eating and working and chomping and eating and working and Before you know it, they got 30, 40 pounds added to them. Might be the same thing at home too, though.
CC.
Nobody can look at me eat. We're squeezing. You see the flag?
DTSTST.
It gave you enough time to retest. This is what I'm trying to explain. You don't have to chase these breakouts.
UGI.
Let them squeeze out. Let it pull back. Bounced off the
Save.
21. Now you're breaking up to the 200. It's simple as that. Snake was called out right here. Once I started seeing it break that 9 and that engulfing candle, I got ready to take the trade and say, okay, I got to wait for it to pull back. I didn't take it. I was talking. But I would have.
SGEN. CC.
This thing going to run up to the 200, and that's your exit idea. It's all about patience. Coming back to it and say, oh, wow, man. What? What'd you say, Jim? High or low?
PLSE.
What does high or low mean? Oh, high or low means
BIPC. STAF.
this.
T.
Extend it to the right. Boom.
Oxy.
That's higher at 398 than it was at 398.02, and we're at 398.12, and the low is 398, 397.91.
Hard.
So each one of these is a higher low.
LHDS.
That's how you take the trade. What? Triple bottom?
SGEN.
Sneaky snake with a triple bottom? What?
CSAN.
Yep. And that's true of anything you're looking at. I'm just always use a SPY because it's so easy to trade.
Shell.
Then you go look at, I see the reversal there. Florence mentioned sneaky snake. Now this girl's starting to pick it up. You got the snake. You got the double bottom. Retest right here. Pulled up, pulled back down. Now you're breaking across the 21. You got to find a resistance to break. So where is the resistance to break? It's the 50 SMA.
O.
And then you want to try to look in this here. So there's a lot of hard selling off.
PSS.
I'm thinking we got to break that right there. This big candle right here. If we break 114.93, we will definitely move a lot higher on this stock. And I'm gun-ho along with Kramer on this one, on earnings.
VTNR.
I know people that put out videos now and they say compare an Airbnb to an all-inclusive resort if you want to have the cultural experience or if you just want to have the resort feel.
MITQ.
And a lot of these travelers that travel around, they'd like that cultural experience
TSEN.
over the
MDB.
all-inclusive. And like when I was in Jamaica, man, I loved that place.
QS.
Jamaica's been the best for a vacation. For me, in a way. because I like to get high one.
Alcatraz.
So we're at support right now here on Airbnb. We're
Snow.
retesting. 5 minutes. I got 6 minutes now to take this trade at what? Dang, I didn't have it ready. A, B, and B. May 20th, scalp or date or the rest of the week. The 120 strike or the 125. That's got a huge spread on it. They all
ASAN.
got spreads on them. I don't like it.
ORCL.
Let's go out
RIBN.
farther. July 17. Man, this is where I need help. See, it's starting to bounce on me and I didn't take it. Called it out.
BTNR.
Watch this move on up. Prime example
TSEM.
of not to rush and wait for the pullback. May 27. I can't find any good option plays in here. Let's go down. July 15.
QTT. QTT.
July 15,
QTT.
115 strike, but that's at 1100 right now. 1180. You probably get something out of it. Well, look at that. Maybe the 150 strike for July 15. Can you imagine July 15? Airbnb
BLK.
are going to be packed, booked. Do it.
VTNR.
Okay, this is what I'm doing. It's a risky trade. Airbnb
NNBC.
calls. Kind of a leap. July 15. The 150 strike.
QTT. XFOR.
2.07. Swing.
TSEM.
You heading out, Doobie?
VTNR.
For a few months, man, you're good, time. So I got one contract of Airbnb. If you're thinking about vacation,
NRP.
warm weather, the beach.
BLK. ASAN. Snow. CBNA. QS. ORCL. T.
And that's 203.
MDB. ASAN. CBNA. ORCL, Snow. SBNY. Fang.
Oxy, I'm setting alert at 6450.
NEWR. QS.
CNBC's pumping oil big time today. Oh, boo, boo.
CBNA.
I haven't mentioned Tesla much today. I'll give it some rest. They just constantly at war with Tesla.
NEWR.
And there ain't a headline out there that
TSEM. PTON.
demagogues
Fang.
Tesla.
BA.
Mullen at 102. Everything's squeezing, C's flagging out. I got X on watch. It pulled back again today. Had a breakout today.
ASAN. AOS. CBNA.
What time is it?
MNDY.
12:29.
NEWR. GRTX. PXS.
Boeing.
TSEM. GRTX.
Airbnb. Save at 19.
Al-Kadaf. Wow-Kadaf.
That's a POTR. RTLR.
MNDY.
PLTR. 17.
Al-Kadaf. Fang. TSEM. ENSV. U. GRTX. Fang. CEAD.
Oxy, I got a 6450 alert.
BA. X. QS. TSEM.
Airbnb at 201 now. I'm gonna run to the grocery store and get some lunch. Not much going on right now. Kind of, no volume. It's kind of just holding up. Could get a nice, unless something else happens in the news, we could get a little bounce here. Still got a couple hours for the fat cats.
RELI.
Now, where did I get that?
CCEP. FSTX.
Oh, whoa. Put the wrong price down. No, I did not.
KO.
$150 is probably the wrong one, but
VYGR. MDB. ASANUR. ORCL XBAF. VYGR. NET. QSTXGME. RIVN, RNG, Win, PAGS, Uber, GLUX, AI, SVLX, TDOC, Snap, Roku, ABNB, CAK, TSLA, PTON, Fang, Fang.
That Airbnb is supposed to be 76 cents.
CCEP,
I accidentally bought another call and got rid of it. I had 2 calls. What the heck's going on here? Jeez.
Agri, GRTX,
What the heck went on there? Okay. What's this? This is what I posted. We're not normal markets. Everyone, you know, read this. Oh, hell, I've known that ever since the first of the year. Ain't nothing new to me. So I've been playing these scalps and
LHDX,
not swinging. That's old news.
HARP,
We're in a world war.
EYEN,
I was talking to an IRS agent this morning. He says, I was looking at him, I said, what do you think of these unprecedented times? And he says, unprecedented times? What do you mean? And I said, well, inflation jumped up in 1 year more than, it seemed like 20% all around.
CCEP.
We got a world war, we got COVID, and he was trying to explain to me about inflation. He says, yeah, we've been here before during the Carter years. And I'm just, yeah, but ain't this a little bit different? This is a world, more or less a world disaster, a world recession.
ISUN.
I mean, we got a new economy,
GFF.
new gig economy, totally different, unprecedented. I've been telling everybody, everything's unprecedented. These are unprecedented times. And I've been saying it for almost a year and a half. And he said, we've been here before. And I said, you gotta be kidding me. He said, don't you remember the Carter recession? I said, yeah, but we didn't have no threat of nuclear war.
ARTW.
We had the Ice Age. They thought we were all going to freeze to death. And we were at a Cold War with Russia. The missile crisis. And he just was bringing up comparisons, you know. I said, well, yeah, we did kind of have a new economy surge after that. And we were at a Cold War with Russia that, you know, couldn't get out of. Then we had government acting like fools back then with Watergate and Carter. And we got Biden. They were both as dumb as they could be. So we got in a good debate about it. And so I still think this economy is going to be totally different than what it was. And I was saying the same thing back during the computer era, during the Clinton days. So, wow, we're going into a whole new gig economy. It's going to be totally different. Computers. And then the Carter era, when Reagan came in,
NEXI.
stopped the Cold War, break down them walls, and that's all it took was 3 words.
EVGN.
So yeah, I'm making money. That's all I'm saying. I'm making good money, better money than I ever have during this last 6 to 8 months. I'm not scared. I'm making a ton of money. It's the easiest time for me to be trading right now. In the 18, 19 years that I've traded, the snake has been the perfect defensive catch on all these knives. So I'm not really complaining. I'm excited about this market. In a way, I mean, it's just, you can't be swinging everything you thinking everything's going to run, and all the headlines are just the same, just a blah blah every week, same fucking crap. And I just throw it out. I don't care anymore. I'm just following the price. If they dip and there's good action, I'm taking it. Tenfold. Used to be 2 or 3 at a time. Now I'm taking 10 at a time.
QTT.
And being very confident about it. So I'm not, I don't know, it just seems real easy. Too easy. I mean, everything's forming in flags. You got triple bottoms. You got double bottoms bouncing. I mean, it just triple bottom boom, triple bottom boom, triple bottom boom.
App.
Triple top, bring it down. Just so easy to trade this market. And I just don't want, and last week, people
GFF.
are making it more difficult than what it was. It's the same thing over and over. It's the
CC.
same news every day, over and over again. Repetition, over and over and over and over and over. I knew when Biden said for Russia to go ahead and invade Ukraine that we were going to have hell. Yeah, it's just a small excursion. It's a frickin' genocide. In World War III. So you can't tell me that I've not seen nothing. I've not seen nothing like this. This is unprecedented times. This is strange times, and I'm going to trade it like it's a strange market. I already know all the bad headlines. I know that there's people being shot up right and left in Chicago and Buffalo and Philadelphia and New York and
VVPR.
I know we've got a herd of people crossing the border that just hundreds of thousands at a time, no one's doing nothing about it. I know all this crap. I know it's just
SGEN.
the market, everything is just not a
AQN.
very suitable market to be trading. There's a lot of division out there,
Doge.
and it could cause a deep depression.
Shao.
That's why I'm getting ready to retire. I'm done with it. I'm just, I'm sick of the
VVPR.
headlines and the negativity just constantly thrown at us. And reading it here
SOLN.
on the headlines, So no one has to tell me nothing about how I feel about the market because it's shitty. And I'm going to trade it like that. I'm going to be catching knives. I'm going to be catching triple bottoms. I'm going to be scalping. I'm going to be making probably more money in this downtrend than I will for the first 16 years that I've traded this market.
STX.
And I'm only trading 2 or 3 stocks. I'm not trading the whole kit and caboodle. And I'm going to keep trading it like this until this market straightens up. 90% of my trades have been the indices, Tesla, and the rest have been 10% scalps. Penny stocks, the ones that are just flying, low floats, the pump and dumps.
Indo.
So my risk
CC.
level is very low. I'm in one stock at a time. I've been in one stock at a time for almost a year. Maybe 2 at the most. 3 is a damn good day.
AFIB.
And that's the way I've been trading for the whole year. And it wasn't like that. Usually 5, 10, 20.
AFIB.
You know, I've had a lot of stocks. Big portfolios, but I
BTNR.
can't trade that like this in this market. It's just impossible. People are losing money when you
BTNR.
hold.
AFIB.
And that's just, you know, that's just,
AFIB.
I don't need somebody preaching to me, telling me about how shitty this market is, because I already know.
Shell.
And I'm trading it like that, like it's a shitty market. And I'm trading it to the 200 and I'm getting out.
SGEN.
That's, you know,
CEQP.
that's my, I don't need
CC.
a lot of lines on here to know to get in and out of a trade, because I know I'm in a shitty market. And when I'm in a shitty market, I'm going to take it to the 200 and I'm going to get out. I'm going to take it to the top and I'm going to get out when it nears a support level. It's just simple as that. For the last 24 hours, 398.34 has been support. So if it touches that, I'm going to take it.
BTNR.
Resistance for 24 hours, been right around 401.
SBSW.
It hits that, I'm going to get out. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh man, this is going to be a good trade for 2 weeks.
Shell.
I left the room because of that crap. People want to say, hold it, and then they tank.
DBA.
So for 2 years, I've been saying this has been a shitty market. And I was hoping that this year would be good, but then I said the only deterrent would be a war. Well, we got our war. So for, 5 months I've been playing the knives. That's it. It breaks out, I'm out of the stock. That's the way I like to trade it. So I'm sitting here, I'm a bear, but I'm a bull at the same time. I see opportunity, I'm going to take it and get out of it. And it's been on these candles, as support lines have been holding up very well.
SBSW.
And the snake, for right now, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Shell. VTNR. ENSV.
And the same thing last week. I was
CMSAC.
riled up because
DTS.
trading the same stock all day and making good money, and nobody could see that. And that's when I started talking like, okay, is there a different way you want me to call these out? Or, I could do it any way you want it. I'd just be trying for the last 6 months. I've been trying to find the peak of the day and get out and say, okay, we're reversing. This is resistance. We're hitting it, and I'm getting out of the trade. And for example, right now I'm looking at AMC. AMC is showing some resistance right here, and we got an ascending triangle that wants to break, but I got to check the news. Now this thing's really sold off real hard, and I liked that $10 when they called it out last week and we had that big spike. Now we got an ascending triangle that's inverted, and your hard resistance will be right there at the 200. The 200's been a hard resistance for 20 days, so that's where I'd want to take it. I wouldn't want to take it any more than that, and I'd get out of the trade if I took it. But I won't take it unless it hits this 50 down here at 1123. So I'm going to set an alert down at the neckline
FB,
of the inverted head and shoulders.
PCYG,
That's the neckline. I mean, we've been having $800 point days down, 600 point days down every day for months, weeks after week after week after week. How can anybody sit here and say that we're in a bullish market? No, it's,
STX, MSFT, Dino, VTNR,
when you have sell-offs like that, I've been watching this thing for 19 years. I've seen so much great opportunity right now. It's all in the psycho mind, how you look at things. If you let that stuff beat into you, all the bad news, all the killings, all the crime, I mean, if that's what the Democrats want, they got it. I sure don't like it. It makes me want to just stop trading the market. Just go fish. But I can sit here all day long on a day like today when it's shitty, everybody's complaining and whining about how pissy the market is. I can sit here and make money all day long. Just got to find your stock. Anything on the list, and then just watch it and babysit it. Have a top 10.
MSFT, O, shall, FB, MRO,
I mean, look at the board. It's green. Things are looking good now. The SPY broke out from the bottom down here. This is the easiest market to ever trade right now. I can't explain it more than that. We're at very low supports. I mean, I'm watching the yearly chart. I'm going back 10 years, 15, 20 years to find supports. And when I was doing that before, when Obama crashed, I was going back 10, 15, 20 years
MSFT,
to try to find supports. And I was telling everybody back then, I said, man, this is looking good. No, it's not. We're going down much farther. I said, we're at freaking 8,000 points from 12. And then we ended up going down to 7. And then we were just below 7. And I'm getting in. And I loaded up. Ford was at $1. General Motors was at
FB,
50 cents. Hog was at
MPC.
$9. Bank of America, these stocks were
NSW.
50, 60, 80, $100 stocks that have dropped down to pennies. Walmart, I can't remember what Walmart was. So I bought General, I bought Ford, I bought Bank of America, and made a killing on them. And I'm telling you right now, I got the same kind of feeling. We're at a place where I'm going to load the boat.
CC. FB. App.
I don't take a lot of risk.
MDU.
If it don't work, I'm mostly I stick with them. It's like the SPY here. I'm sitting here calling it out the SPY on the bottom, saying it's looking great. And the volume's real low. There's no volume. I'm not hearing a hard sell-off. I'm not hearing consistent, blah, 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 going down, or blah, 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 going down. I'm not hearing it. And this is actually a pretty good looking chart compared to this one right here. And been saying 401 for what, 2 weeks now?
Kava.
And here we are, we're still at 401, we're consolidating.
Dino.
We got inverted head and shoulders.
QK. Kava. CC.
We had a shooting downtown this weekend, right
FB.
next to the, I'm going to show you something.
HD.
I'm so sick of this crap, of these killings. And the more they do about it, the worse it gets. It's like when my family gets in a fight, I just tell them to shut up.
SKYH.
So I don't want to hear it. We had
Suzy.
a shooting here this weekend. I was just probably about a half hour before it happened. And then
PFE.
we'd put up this monument downtown for love and unity. And so here they had a shootout downtown square in Springfield, Missouri last night.
HD. SNTG.
And then you got this idiot, this white piece of trash at Buffalo
FB.
that blows all them black people up.
2.
So none of this makes me happy. War or violence, or it just makes me not want to trade the market. It makes me want to go out and fish. But I can trade this any day. I mean,
PFE, FL,
maybe I do need a good break.
PSX,
Before I go nuts.
CC, Dino, HD, FB, here,
I really can't tell anybody to
CEX.
swing anything unless they go to a target that I suggest. Anything beyond that, you're on your own.
STX, FL, Shell, RKT, OAS,
I see things that other people don't see, and it just drives me nuts. Because I've been working on this strategy of picking trades before they happen. I see, it's going to go to this number. If it does, I'm in it. If it goes to that exit idea, I'm out. But I'm seeing these things before they happen in the reversals. And it's just hard to talk about them and then be
NWN,
bashed about them.
SBSW,
And it doesn't take much
HD.
lines, much nothing, just looking at the way the stock runs.
STX, RKT,
I'm gonna go get some lunch.
MSFT, FL,
I was gonna take Tesla down there, but I decided not to.
here,
Airbnb looking nice, brother, with another mother. It's just, I see so much, and it's hard. I could sit here and call every stock out if I wanted to, every trade, anything you gave me, and find an entry and an exit for you. For example,
STX.
Airbnb, triple bottom down here. I called this little retest. Said wait for it to retest. You got your retest, double bottom, breakout to the 200. It's
BRLXF, CC,
this here I would have called a descending flag because it's lower. I would have called a put. Just looking at that, nothing else. Just looking at the candles, it tells me what direction the market's going. And then the snake come in, double bottom, retest, boom.
PTPI,
Shoot a call here and see if I want to get out of it. Too bad it's at 84 cents now. And I got in at 76. One contract. Woo!
CC. GTEC. Indo. DBA. Indo.
It's like rocket. I mean, I love this company.
AGMH.
This one never did take off like it should have. Now it's down here.
FB.
Facebook, I was mentioned this morning. Write it open. There's opportunity to be made.
FNKO. NRG. TBC. TZOO.
No volume.
CC.
Nothing.
NLSP.
Market's green. And flat. We gotta have fun with this. This ain't fun no more.
App. DLO. ASAN. XVIO. CC. ANTX. ASAN. IP.
Man, nothing's moving.
Here. METC.
I don't know. I mean, Netflix was at $700, now at $189. It's an official market crash for sure. 3-year low. COVID was at 262. Almost tempting to go long in this one too. I just see a lot of good opportunity.
SQM.
And it's a different market. It's not the same no more. You got a bunch of retail traders out there that have outnumbered the people that used to trade the market. And it's just totally different, and you have to adapt to that change. And that change brings a lot of volatility, a lot of profit takers,
MMLP.
and lower time swings. And I argued with 2 or 3 years ago. I argued with almost everybody that wanted to argue with me about how the market was going to change.
NRG.
With a new bunch of retail traders that are coming into the market, it's not going to be the same. It's just totally going to be not ticker tape anymore. going behind closed doors and making the deals and say, okay, we're going to bring this
METC.
down. They tried that, and retail traders turned it on them. They
SJIJ.
tried it with GMC, GME, AMC. They tried it with a lot of stocks. Or they tried to short it, and it just couldn't, because retail traders bought the dips. It's a totally different market, and I understand it. Because I've sat here and watched it for 18 years every day, 19 years every day, for 7, 8 hours a day. It's a totally different principle, and I have to
AMR.
adapt to that. And if that means in and out, making, I mean, like I said, it's been a lot better than usual.
BRN.
And I'm trading a lot less and a lot fewer stocks. It's like I'm getting ready. I could sit here right now and say I'm getting ready to call the trade of SPY once we hit the 200 at 399.90. That's going to be the pivot point inside the flag. It's support right here from the previous high. The time's now at 11:17, so we still got an hour for the fat cats to get back. It's all about timing.
BRN.
So once it hit that resistance, the triple top, it pulled back. Now it's setting up to reverse. You got your 200 right here. And if it's any stock, I mean, I could just look at any, if you name it, I'll tell you exactly where I think it's going to be support at. Indo's running right now. Or he's doing something. There's no news, so that's the first thing. It's a pump.
Mars. ATI. METC. AMR.
So I got to trade it like a pump. And right now we're at resistance. I'm looking at resistance here on these charts. Right there. At 19 something. So it'll probably stop before it gets to 20. Support's going to be right here at 1741. That's that channel.
GBR.
So I'm going to set an alert and see if it triggers.
GBR.
No, I don't like to take this. I'd probably rather take it off the 200.
ENSV. NRG. Mars. ARLP.
So my alert's set. No. We've got to set one down here. It's way too high.
Mars.
I'm gonna, well, shoot. That ain't gonna work.
Mars.
I'm not gonna trade it. Probably right there at 1641.
NVAX. GME. F. DLO. CTEK. New. GME. MXC. RELI. NRG.
Boeing. I got an alert set for, I'm not going to trade into, but I got alert set for 1641. And Boeing, we got to wait for it to pull back. We had the good breakout again, so we got to wait for tomorrow.
NVAX.
Wait for 123.42. $122.85.
Mars. DLO. App. New. ASAN. App. CMMB. ASAN. New. CNK. SBNY. MLSCANF.
Come on.
NEWR. GME. AMR.
SGGE, I never heard of that one.
WEAT.
What?
AMR.
Caca.
GME.
Don't know what to
NVAX.
do.
CNK.
Everything's just kind of standing here. I go see my accountant. I think that's what I'll do. What's this deadline for May 1st?
NEWR. TSHA. GME. TSHA.
PMA agreement closed noon, Fridays. Extensions been filed for the businesses.
NVAX. NEWR. AMR. CNK. GME. WKHS. MARPS. NOVA. CNK. SBNY. ENSV, KTTA, NR, NRG, MXC, NVAX, CNK, app, NEWR, OP, 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 NVAX, OP, NRG, UGI, YPF, NVAX, BP, NIB, Wix, SG, NEWR, CNK, NET, NIMC, SNMP, NRG, SNMP, SG, Agri, SDPI, 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 SNMP, 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 NRG, TWLO, NVAX, SNMP, VIVK, VIVK, AMR, VIVK, New, CNVIVK, ASAN, TSLA, AA, MDB, NVAX, AMR, NET, CNK, New, HLVX, EVGN, NRG, Wix, HLVX, App, ASAN, MDB, RNG, EVGN, NVAX, FANG, Wix, ASAN, NET, TSLA, LCI, CNK, RIVN, SBNY, LCI, ISUN, QK Smart RIVN TSLA Smart CNK HLBZ GLB NVAX Net RIVN New Wix Smart TSLA NVAX NRG
Tesla. Tesla getting down there to my third support. 724.
XOM.
XOM. Oxy.
Oxy, MSFT. Oxy. NRG. ANR, XOM. Oxy. BP. MSFT. SBR. UONE.
Oh. Are you serious? ABM. Well, that's nice to see. I got a bunch of this, or at least 1,000 shares.
CNY. RIVN. TWTR. UONE. Shell. UONE RIVN Net TWTR GLYC Shell DBA
Oxy.
ASAN New Net RIVN MDB UONE GLYC GLYC SBNY NBAX RNG TDOC CRWD ARKK Snow ASAN TWLO GLB Plug ACHPT XOM MDB SBNY RNG Roku AMC NBAX SBUX ARKKUDB TNR Snow TDOC
There's some volume starting to pick up.
AAX GLB Wix Woof App Kuin SBLX Snow NBAX Wix SBNY NEWR Snow XOM. AQNU. Shell. Wix. CHPT. NFLX AMR. SBUX. XOM. X. Oxy. NFLX. SBNY. SG. Wix. Snow. Plug. ARDOW. NEWR. TSLA. ARKK. CHPT. SBUX. Google. SOM. DBA. CRWD. RNG.
XOM new high. We got 20 minutes before they come back.
AMZN.
The NASDAQ at 156 and the Dow at a minus 40.
Shell. Oxy.
Oxy new high.
NEWR. XOM. NRG. PSX. Oxy. DBN. DBN. EBGN. UONE. NRG. CRWD. DTST. SG. Wind. TSLA. CRWD.
$7:24. But 20 minutes before they come back.
Moxie. Oxy.
Definitely a strong triple bottom at 700.
NRG.
That's where I'll probably take the trade, maybe. I'm setting alert for Tesla close to 700.
Shell. CBX.
Triple bottom.
XOM.
Got the order in.
MAC. Aussie. KO. MDU. NRG. Shell. C. KMI. Keys. MANT. Oxy. Shell. Mac. XOM. MSFT. TSLA. SKT. DBA. Mac. NRG. MSA. MSFT. KO. SBSW. LYB. BIPC. HD. SKT. SIZI. Docs. Oxy. NRG. AQN. MSFT. MRO. SOM. DBN. SBSW. Oxy. NRG. Docs. LYB. MSFT. MRO. XOM. Shell. SBSW. BJ. SKT. Oxy. DBA. HP. TSLA. Drug. BJ. DUOL. SKT. TSLA.
Tesla. I want to. I'm sitting here thinking about how hard it is
CC.
to
SBSWJ.
let me think about it here.
HD. Shell. Mac. XOM. SKT. TSLA.
Come to my 704, baby.
TSLA. SOJE. AMC.
U1. That's another one. U1.
CLPXY. CHPT. TSLA. SBET. YCBD. Oxy. HD.
Got some green coming in.
Store.
Oxy new high. Home Depot used to always be a good stock this time of
CC.
year.
SBSW. JNUG. BJ. TWTR. KO.
Yeah, I want to explain. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting, but
XOM.
today I got nasty. I got nasty.
IP.
And I just
HD.
don't want to.
LSPD. CC. MSFT, KO. MAC KT, TPR, XO.